back to the breakfast show, the show worth waking up for. So what you saw just now is people mining for this good stuff, gold.
Yes, yes. Now earlier we were playing with this, not real. This is
the real stuff.
So this is about 100 grams, 999.9. Now fine gold. So this is going for, I think gold right now is about 5,000 ringgit per ounce, and this is about 100 grams. So this is about 15,000 ringgit. So it's 100 grams of gold.
And we do have a guest with us here on set who'll be sharing with us more about gold as an investment. And when I said to him, "Oh, so you brought this here for us?" he said, "Yes, I brought for you to see."
Yes,
for you only
to see. Yes. So that's why joining us today we've got Datuk Chin, who is the founder and executive chairman of Public Gold Group. Very good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
You sure we cannot exchange? I give this one to you.
And I give this one. It's a very generous gift. Thank you. No, I'm kidding.
So, all right, share with us a little bit about, gold. We've always been taught, I know in my family as well, it's like, oh, gold is good. After cash, gold is a good investment. Why is that so?
Because gold is a very valuable thing. Since our ancestors, they already like gold, and then gold already is a form of money since there's a mankind. I think so in Egypt time, you're talking about 2,500 years ago, people already use gold as a form of money to exchange for the services, to exchange for the goods. So until today, the gold is still the money. But the money for gold is a finite supply, whereas the money, currency, the fiat money used is
money is
infinite. That's why now we are facing a lot of problems. We are talking about the QE1, QE2, QE3, things like that. So now we want to create a lot of inflation to our economy.
Yes. Now, so money does. This morning I was hearing the news that we're going to probably inflation is going to rise by 2% because of the hike in fuel. Now, but the beauty about gold is there's pretty much no inflation. Or very little.
Okay, we look at the current local market scenario that recently we are talking about the depreciation of the ringgit from 3 ringgit against 1 USD to 3 ringgit 30 against 1 USD. You're talking about 10% depreciation in after our general election. So this is according to the gold price, according to the crude oil. The crude oil also in the international market is up about 7%. But you add on the crude oil appreciation in the US dollar term, and then the depreciation coupled with the depreciation of the ringgit, actually the crude oil in local markets will increase 17%. So recently the government increased 10%, actually they got to pay extra the 7% in the international market crude oil increment. So there's a problem we are facing nowadays, you see, because with the paper money and things like that, so the inflation keep on catching in. Because the unlimited resources go and chase for the limited resources. Limited resources like this one, gold, silver, petrol, they are limited resources. So they always...
So it's more valuable in that sense.
More valuable and longer lasting. The value can keep very, very long, maybe 100 years.
So now when you invest in gold, I mean, a lot of people, of course, want to know how soon can you see returns, how fast can you see your money. So when you invest in gold, this is a long-term investment. And when you talk about long-term, how long should you hold on to it?
So for our company, Public Gold, we always promote to protect your wealth. Protect your wealth, that means protect your purchasing power. Because our purchasing power will erode along the years, erode along in the future. So by keeping your money, your wealth now in the physical form of gold, that means you lock in the purchasing power. For the future, maybe 5 years, 10 years ago. So that's why people always say this gold is a natural hedge against inflation. The certain meaning in it. Because
so for anyone who wants to invest in gold, what are some of the steps they can take?
For our company, it's very easy. You can go into our website, see the price, lock in, and then and just purchase.
Now, do they get the actual physical gold like this, or do you get paperwork?
This is the physical gold. That's why today we are here to show you the physical gold we have.
Actual gold.
And we always educate the public. you buy gold, you must get gold.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
So if it's like an investment plan that's linked to the price of gold, you don't own gold. You have to actually physically have it.
Yes, our company is a...
Then but where do you save it then? Where do you keep it?
And what,
you obviously
what
don't put it underneath your pillow at night.
Let's say this is mine. Let's say this is mine. Now, after this, what should I do? I shouldn't be keeping it in my handbag and going out with it, right?
Yes, you should.
I should?
Yeah, it's safer than you have 15,000 cash in the bag, right?
Yeah, but I can't go to and pay for coffee with this, right?
Then
Keep it.
Keep it. Where they safe? In a safe at the bank?
There are some keep it at home, some keep it the SDB, safe deposit box at the bank, some keep it the private safe provider company.
I see.
Yeah, like the Royal Safe, like the public safe we have in Penang. So this is the private safe company to give service for the public, other than the bank, commercial bank.
Right.
Now, recently, the price of gold dropped, and it was the lowest it had been in the past 10 years, and this was mid this year, and obviously a huge gold rush. What do you think caused that drop? And then now, of course, the spike.
Okay, the major drop will happen during the April.
Yes.
I think on 8 or 9, the first week of April, they dropped tremendously because there is certain news that the U.S. government is going to stop the QE3. You see, the 80 billion every month they purchase from the treasury bill, things like that. That 80 billion it will flush a lot of liquidity to the international market. So when they stop it, then you see the interest rate first thing will go out, and the gold price will come down because the liquidity is not so much already. Okay, so there's the people worry about the QE going to stop very soon, so the price de-X dramatically. But to me, I think that they will overreact.
They overreacted.
Yeah, probably true, and then now price stable down around 1,004.
So now, how? Okay, just like probably the stock market, then you're always going to have to watch and consistently check the prices and monitor and then decide probably. Now, okay, now that it's stabilized, you know, obviously when it was down, that would have been the perfect time to buy. But now it's stabilized.
Yes.
Is it still worth it to buy?
To me, yeah, because I always encourage people, you're not going to dump everything there, not going to invest or 80%.
Not your whole farm.
We always encourage people to put about 5 to 10% of their net worth to be in the physical gold form in case any unexpected event happen to the banking system, unexpected event happen to the social. So you have something that the wealth belong beside us. All the money keep in the bank is still other people's money waiting for people to pay you back. True.
That money may suddenly disappear. We all know what happened in Cyprus.
This is already Cyprus.
Yes.
What happened in Iran, the currency suddenly depreciate 50% overnight, something like that. So
then gold.
This would actually, like you said, protect your wealth.
Protect your wealth.
So it's worth investing in. So at any time, really, it's still worth the investment to just go out there, whatever you can afford. I mean, this is 100 grams here, but there are smaller denominations.
It's like what you've got. That's half. That's 50.
This one is very nice. This is the emas.
That's 50 grams. 50, and you can actually get as small as 10.
It's 10,
right.
10.
Now, but everybody's talking about gold, but you always forget that there's another alternative, which is silver, and it's so much cheaper. Now, some people will say that it's actually a lot more profitable to invest in silver because the chances of silver doubling in price, and you know, it can happen so much faster than, for instance, gold. Gold being 5,000 per ounce, for it to suddenly reach 10,000 per ounce, it takes a lot of buying to happen. Whereas silver, you know, it can happen overnight. Plus, it's got, you know, industrial uses. So what do you think, you know, to compare the two, gold and silver, what should one
normally
invest
for the
in?
beginner, they start with gold. So they buy gold.
Beginners will actually start with gold, not
because they
the
don't understand
silver.
what silver all about. People already forget about silver a very long time ago. So they start with gold, and after they understand gold, then they go and study what is precious metal, what is commodity. Then they're more in depth into this the precious metal, gold and silver type investment. Then they start to like silver. Because silver is more volatile in terms of pricings. Yeah, you can it used to be shoot out to about 50 USD per ounce, and coming back to about 18 USD per ounce. You're talking about this a very volatile type of investment because it's less liquid compared to gold.
Okay, so if you were to compare it to like stocks, this would be like blue chip, and these would be like penny stocks like that.
Penny stock, yes.
Okay.
So, but when the economic trend coming back, the silver will move much faster than gold. That's true. So
okay.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much for joining us here on the show. It's been very informative, and we will give back all of the gold that you brought.
But we will be in touch with you because I think we're ready to make some investments of our own.
We're waiting for both of you to
Yes, we'll definitely.
Thank
you so much, Dr. Lewis, for joining us here on The Breakfast Show. You know, we do hope that, you know, that little short, interesting conversation, well, we were obviously sitting at the edges of our seats. You know, anything shiny, like I said, you know, you've got us glued. But we do hope that it's possibly answered a lot of your questions out there. Once again, I think it's the same, you know, if you talk about investments, there's no right time, there's no wrong time, but, you know, of course, it depends on how much you can put aside. But when investing in gold, you're not going to definitely, you know, put all your eggs in one basket. 5 to 10% of your net worth to protect your wealth.
Exactly, because as an example was given, for example, you know, if a currency suddenly crashes, gold still holds its value. So in that way, any time is a good time. So that's always good to know. Well, we're going to go for a quick break, but don't go anywhere because